think of what games came out around that time. I think when it was released, we were starting to suffer from JRPG burnout. NIS had released a lot of pre-sale tactics, some of the Disgaea games, and that. So I'm trying to think. Let's see. 4 characters really limits gameplay and how useful some of the characters are. A lot of these some of these characters, such as Pablo, Warlock, and that, really need a back line so that they'd be useful. Otherwise, they're gonna get killed left, right, and center. So, like, I would really like to use Pablo, really like to use all these mage characters. The problem is, Warlock dies. Holy shit. She ends up taking. Well, anyway, just having that one line really limits, gameplay tactics. Make it so that, you really need, like, just a bunch of warriors in just that one line. But they also need some magic capabilities. Perfect example of a great character like that is the main character. He gets the punishment. He's just got a great magic pool and a great physical pool as well, which the game really just tends to really reward those kinds of characters. And if you're in between, you're pretty much a dead weight. So overall, it doesn't play that well due to the fact that the encounter rate's too high. Most of the bosses are a joke, and considering that you can bribe some of the side bosses just so you can get some of the characters is an absolute joke. So overall, I would give Suikoden 4.5 out of 10. It's not the worst JRPG I have ever played in my life, but it would be in like my bottom 10. It's easily the worst Suikoden game, considering you have classics such as Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2. So I hope you enjoyed this LP. I really wanted to do this game first because this was probably the first time Konami really did truly stab me in the back. They would do it again with frickin' Yu-Gi-Oh! And how broken that card game is now. It's just ridiculous. And the prices on cards and stuff like that. So, in general, I want to get this one out of the way first, because I would really like to do every Suikoden game, like get all 108 stars in Destiny. So, a little bit tired. Like a good chunk of these characters I really, never really cared about. And that's probably when you have 108 different characters in a game. A lot of them just fall by the wayside, and they have involvement in one plot point, and after that you just don't care. Whoa, Nalia was a dude? I didn't know that. It looked like a chick. Ah, well, yeah, enough. Ah, well. So, that's Suikoden 4. What happened with all the characters, memorable and not so memorable. And I forgot we still have the credits roll. Oh yeah, I forgot the music. The music's not all that bad in this game. There are some, you know, good tracks in it, like the boss battle theme, the second boss battle theme, one where you're fighting the final boss in the game, the one-on-one duel stuff, and also I like some of the ship battles, but the problem is you can brute force and board your way through those fights. Like, you could just give your characters to just board X character or X ship, and the whole rock paper scissors kind of thing doesn't really work out, considering that it's like, mine's neutral to yours, but mine's gonna do a F-ton more damage. Which I'm still gonna sink your ship. Like, I know that the whole series is known for a variety of gameplay elements. Some of them just fall to a wayside. Suikoden 1 had the army battles, which were just paper thin. The second one, you know, there were a lot more in depth. And I think the third one was a blend of the two, but it fell far short of what we would have liked to had. So, I'm trying to run stuff to say here. By the time this all gets uploaded, I probably will be working on a new Let's Play. Plus, there are some other things I want to get to work on. Like, I seriously gotta look for a job in the meantime while I'm going to see my psychiatrist and all that. So, like, I really, like, my first psychiatrist told me I could go on partial disability, but I don't want to sit on that for the rest of my life. Now, this track here, this is very reminiscent of the first Suikoden game. Like, you know, the opening cutscene, which to me will forever be probably the most badass opening cutscene ever. And it's actually kind of underrated as far as I'm concerned. And this is just taking a freaking long time. Ending sequence, Noriaki Harada. Whoever wrote such a flat ending and just such a par for the course kind of ending to this, you know, you don't open up the idea to a Suikoden Tactics or Suikoden 5. But here's the thing, Suikoden 5 returned the game to its roots, and Suikoden Tactics, I've played a fair bit of it. I was like, I don't exactly like this, because I would have to relearn my whole thing. What I know is Suikoden really wasn't, like, when you look at, you know, the first two Suikoden games, look at them and you go, these were not built for a turn-based strategy game, like a grid-based oriented kind of strategy game. And the worst part is, a good chunk of their assets they end up reusing. So immediately you're already falling behind games like Front Mission 4. And I did like Front Mission 4 to some extent. It's just that something about from Mission 4 I just couldn't get into. Ship models actually... Yeah, the ship models look kind of crap. It looks like they used the same model again and again, except they placed different characters on them. So, here's my plans for next couple LPs and stuff like that.